Hey everybody, it's Tanner from MrCreateCrazy.com, and in today's video we're going to talk about trimmers. Now I have 3 trimmers, but you most probably see this Fiskars trimmer. I really do like it, and it has a great price point, so since I use it the most, let's talk about it first. Well, one of the things I like about the Fiskars trimmer is that it's really thin, and it's very lightweight. It's not heavy at all. It has a nice pull-out thing, and it can go to about 15 inches. So it's a little bit over 12 inches, and I always like it. And I love this little flip-up thing. I don't know why. I'm very picky with trimmers, but the one thing I do not like about this trimmer at all is these little blade housing right here. It seems to not do straight lines, and I know people have covered this before, but I just wanted to go over this with you. You have to be pretty light while cutting things, instead of like putting your blade down there really hard and just going like with all your might. And this can only cut about 1 to 2 sheets of paper if it's about an 80 pound. Now if you have like Paper Tray ink paper and it's about 120 pound cardstock, you really only want to cut 1 sheet of this at a time. So that's one of the downfalls. Now on the bright side, this trimmer is only about $20 or $19.99, and you can pull out a 40% off coupon, and that normally gets it pretty lower. You can get it about maybe 15. I have no clue, don't ask. And it tells you like a 2x3 and a 4. You know, it has these little it has a cool little grid on it, sort of, and I really like it. So you can see where a 5x7 is, and it's really cool. I mean, it's pretty cool, and I really have enjoyed it. I've had it for about 1.5 years, or I've had it about a year, actually, 1.5 years or so, and it's sort of coming up right here. It's not as flat like that, but I mean, it's a nice trimmer and everything. I do like it. Now, my next trimmer is this Creative Memories trimmer. Now, you can tell it's a little bit bulkier, but the one thing I do like about this trimmer is this is great for like crops. You can have your adhesive in here. I used to be big in Creative Memories. I have some like doodling pens, and I have a thing to get adhesive out, and that can fit all in here, just like that. And you can hold all of that stuff while you're on the card, because it's not coming out. Now, let's move this big trimmer out, because it's going to be our last review. Now, let's zoom in here. This trimmer right here I've had even longer than I've had a Cricut, which is long, right? So, you can trim. Now, it does have a blade right here. You can see this blade. It will hurt you very bad. That's one thing I don't like about this trimmer, but everything else I love about it. It has this little thing that you can press down while you're cutting, and it can slide in and slide out. And it only goes to 6 inches, but I really would like a larger one like this for like 12 inches. So like when you have layers of paper, say I have this piece of paper right here. Let's see if it's big enough. Okay, so you have this piece of paper right here, and you want to cut it down to about 4 by, I'm going to cut it about 4 by 5.5. So if you're like at a crop or something, here's what you would do, because it doesn't go all the way out. You would see right down here it says 5 inches, and I'm just not really for sure what makes a half mark. I'm going to go with this little one right here, and you just want to tick it right like that. And it's really little, just a little tick. I used to do this all the time. Well, take your paper and slide it under here, line it up with where you ticked it at, and voila! It just cut it at. Now you have a 4 by 5.5 card, which is great stuff. So I really like that feature, and you know, it takes a little bit more time, but I mean, it's a smaller trimmer, so you have to give it that. And I think it was only like $20 to $30. I got it a long time ago. So our last but not least trimmer that I have is this huge one from Making Memories. As you can already know, I do not use this trimmer because it's horrible. Don't mean to be rude, but it's horrible. This blade right here, I don't even know how to change it. If anybody knows how to change this blade and to be able to clean this out, the night I bought this trimmer, and I paid like $50 or $60, my paper got jammed in here into this little thing right here. Do you see this, where you see the little white paper right here? It got jammed into it. I really hate this trimmer, but I mean, if it actually worked, I would be super excited because it has a magnetic magnet, and it can like go onto things and like move it, and you know, it can be like that. I mean, I really enjoyed this trimmer. I actually got it for a birthday about 2 years ago, but it just never worked. And when I try to cut a piece of paper, put a piece of paper in here just to show you, and you all actually believe me, I'm putting a piece of paper in here. I like this. Do you see? It's jagged paper. Jagged paper. Yeah, not cool. Not cool, right? So I do not recommend this Making Memories trimmer, and I bought it at Michael's. And then there's this red thing right here. I think that has something to do with changing this. I'm really not for sure. But like, if anybody has anything to say about this trimmer, I'm really hating it right now. And if I would love to hear what you all think of your trimmer that's making from this right here. And if there's anything that you know that could help me, you know, I always love to, I mean, I would love this trimmer if it actually worked, but for right now, I'm really not happy with this trimmer, and it sat in my closet for about 2 years. But it's a really great trimmer, and I mean, it gets really big. I mean, it goes all the way, back to there, and it goes to like 30, it goes to about 12 inches. I mean, it's a great space, and it's not that thick. So that is my review on trimmers. I hope I helped you when you're picking your trimmer. I don't think I can just be like, this is the trimmer for you. I think you have to eliminate what you think is best for you and what your needs are. If you're not that big, if you're just a card maker, I would really suggest the Creating Memories one, because you can pretty much make any card. And when I'm making cards, I really like to use 6x6 paper pads, so that's sort of, you know, what goes for me. Now, if you're a card maker and like to use 12-inch papers, or if you're a scrapbooker and you don't want to make that big of an investment, definitely just go with a Fiskars one. They have a lot better ones out now, I think. And I hope they've resolved the issue about not cutting straight lines. But you heard it here from me, so don't tell me I didn't tell you, because I'm telling you, it does not cut straight lines. If it did cut perfectly straight lines, I would absolutely love it. But, you know, things happen. So here's this trimmer, and our most hated trimmer. I'm sorry to hate on Making Memories, but, you know, I'm just telling you all about the product, and that's all I can do. The paper will not get out of this little crevice right here. And if Making Memories ever watches this video, I'm very disappointed in them. I mean, I've never contacted them, of course, but, like, I need to get that out so my paper can run smooth. So that is just my review on trimmers. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.